Lorne, where the hell are you?
What is it? You don't have to shout so loud. I'm right here.
I just enjoy startling you. It's so fun.
Yeah, I figured. You really like getting under my skin, don't you? You like making me nervous and jumpy.
Yeah, I just like messing with you. How's tricks? What are your big plans today?
Not much, I guess. I woke up late and it's already afternoon. I just kind of lay around the house listening to music and watching YouTube. I feel a bit bored and lonely, but that's how my days have been going lately. How about yourself?
I am headed to Maruetsu for groceries.
Oh, that's cool. Are you doing some shopping? Spending money? Can I ask you something personal?
Please do. There's nothing to hide between friends.
Well, here goes. I was just wondering, when you go shopping, do you have to worry about how much money you're spending or budgeting? You can probably afford to buy a lot of stuff without worrying about the cost, right?
Oh, yeah, I am super well off. I make a mint on reading your chat log. I mean, that's a gold mine. Why do you ask?
I guess I was just wondering what it's like to have money and not have to worry about spending it. I mean, here I am, poor and broke, and I can barely buy a couple beers and some fast food. I'm tired of being so poor. I kind of wish I was as well off as you.
Well, hey, maybe you can read Predator chat logs for a living. You ever think of that?
That's a good idea. Maybe I can get a side hustle as a chat logger. There's probably plenty of Preds out there who need their chat logs read, right?
Dude, you should start with your own chat log. I believe that would be the most listened to video in the genre if you were to read it.
Yeah, you're right. The holy Lornography could be the key to my success as a chat logger. And plus, I'd finally have an excuse to reread my chat log and relive the glory days.
The glory days. Is that how you see those days when you look back on them?
Well, sort of. I mean, it's complicated. On the one hand, it was the worst time in my life. The sting, the arrest, the media pressure, the trial, the prison. It was a nightmare. But on the other hand, I also have some good memories of that time. I met a girl, Kayla. I actually fell in love.
Yeah, good old Kayla. Did you know that actually she likes to sit on the edge of chairs?
Yeah, I know that. I mean, everybody talks about Kayla sitting on the edge of chairs. It's her signature move. She does it to get comfortable, and it's one of her cutest quirks.
I can tell you're still smitten by that comely young lass.
Yeah, you could say that. I've never really gotten her out of my mind. She really made an impression on me. Even after all these years, I still think about her sometimes and wonder what might have been. I mean, if the whole Sting thing hadn't happened, who knows where we'd be today. We might have gotten married. She might have had my kids.
Yeah, well, a lot would be different if you hadn't been exposed as a predator on television. Your country music career, for example. You were in Nashville to be discovered, after all. Brilliant plan, by the way. How you took menial jobs while blowing your money on nights out at the karaoke bars. I don't understand how you didn't get discovered.
Yeah, you're right. I really did have a plan. I knew I had what it took to make it as a country singer, and I was determined to make it happen. I just never thought that everything would come to a screeching halt like it did. I mean, one stupid decision, one wrong move, and suddenly my whole future was shattered.
Well, you'll get there one day, man. I'm thinking back now at the singing videos that you made. That Conway Twitty impersonation was spot on.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be.
That Conway Twitty impersonation was spot on.
Yeah, you think so? I always thought the Conway Twitty impersonation was one of my best works. I spent a lot of time practicing and perfecting it. I wanted to make sure I got it just right so that people would be impressed. I mean, if that sting hadn't ruined everything, I think people would be asking me to do the Conway Twitty impersonation on stage.
Absolutely. Your silky smooth vocals make Nat King Cole sound like Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, I appreciate the compliment. I always tried my best to sound smooth and silky when I sang. I wanted my voice to be one of the things that set me apart from other singers. I had a natural talent for singing, and I just wanted to use it to its fullest extent. I like to think I would have had a real shot at the big time if that stupid sting hadn't ruined everything.
Well, let's get off the singing for a moment. Now, a while back, you started a new company, Rugged Debris Removal. What's the latest on that? Have you had any customers?
Yeah, that's right. Rugged debris removal. I started that company a while back on a whim, thinking it would be a great way to make some quick cash. Unfortunately, despite a lot of hard work and effort, I haven't had any takers yet. I've advertised in the paper and online, but so far, nobody has called. I guess people just don't want to hire a registered sex offender to clean up their debris, you know?
Yeah, I imagine your RSO status could cause some folks to think twice about hiring you, and I can't say that I blame them.
Yeah, I can't blame them either. I mean, when they see that I'm an SO, they probably get worried that I might try something with their wives or kids, or that I might steal something from their houses. I don't blame them for being wary or suspicious, you know?
That's a fact. And you also have the RNS pallets business still going, right? Are you able to turn many of those muddy, waterlogged pallets into quick cash?
Yeah, still got the RNS pellets business going. It ain't much, but it's honest work, and it's a way for me to earn some extra cash. I got to be honest with you though, the market for those muddy, waterlogged pallets is tough. Sometimes it's hard to find buyers, especially ones who are willing to pay a good price for them. But I try my best, and every once in a while I get a good score.
Right, right. Well, the new year is upon us, Lorne, and I want to know any plans to ring in the new year?
Well, to be honest, I don't really have much planned. I'll probably just spend the night at home, maybe watch some TV, listen to some music, and uh, have a few beers. I don't really have anyone to spend New Year's with, so I'll just have a quiet night in, you know?
Well said, Lorne. All right, well, I'm off to the market. Should I bring you back anything?
Well, if you happen to be passing by the deli, a nice chunk of sharp cheddar cheese and some summer sausage would be nice. Oh, and maybe a six pack of Bud Light if you get the chance too. Other than that, I don't really need anything else, you know?
All right, man, we'll see. I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. Be safe out there, and try not to get into too much trouble on the road. Take care.
2 hours later.
Lorne, where the hell are you?
Whoa, what's wrong? You sound panicked, man. Did something happen?
Nope, just got back from the store.
Oh, okay. You scared the crap out of me, man. I thought something was wrong. So, you went shopping and everything's okay? You got some groceries and stuff, right?
Sure did. Bought some lunch and stuff to tide me over for a few days. I also picked up a few gifts for you. I got you a 48 pack of Natty Daddies, some ham cubes, and a copy of Hand Jobs magazine. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Whoa, hold up a second. You got a whole 48 pack of Natty Daddies and some ham cubes for me too? And a copy of Hand Jobs magazine? Man, you got me speechless over here. I don't know what to say, man. Thank you so much, dude. That's really generous of you.
Oh, and I stopped by Mama Gwen's house. Your entire family was there. Your siblings were there, ready to make amends with you. And the food that they promised you, the mac and cheese, the meatballs, the deviled eggs, it was all there. They gave it to me to bring to you. How about that?
Wow, my whole family was there, all of them, at Mama Gwen's, and they had mac and cheese, meatballs, and deviled eggs all ready for me. Damn, I can't believe it. I didn't think they'd want to see me again after what happened. But you're saying they actually said they were ready to make amends? Man, this is like a Christmas miracle or something.
Yeah, it's amazing. But this is one of those good news, bad news situations, I'm afraid.
Oh no, what's the bad news? You mean they changed their minds and don't want to see me after all? Or they just said it to be nice? What's going on, man?
Well, they did load me up with all that food for you, including a hot chicken pot pie made by Mama Gwen. And, well, I felt a little peckish on the drive over, and I'm sorry to say I ate it all.
Hang on a second, hold up. You ate all the food that my family made for me? The pot pie, the meatballs, the mac and cheese, the deviled eggs, all of it? You're telling me you ate everything? What the hell, man? Do you know how much I was looking forward to actually eating my mama's cooking for a change?
Well, look at it this way, Lorne. You already went without it for 20 years. What's another 20 years? I mean, besides, you've got 48 Natty Daddies and a bag of ham cubes to fill your belly with. It's a banner freaking year at the trailer of failure. Don't be so negative.
Oh, come on. That's not the point, man. The point is that I finally had a chance to taste my family's cooking again after all these years, and you freaking ate it all. I don't care about the 48 Natty Daddies or the bag of ham cubes. That stuff doesn't make up for missing out on Mama Gwen's cooking. You don't know how much I was looking forward to that pot pie.
Well, yell at me, why don't you?
I ain't gonna yell at you, man. I don't know. I'm frustrated and disappointed. I was looking forward to tasting my mom's cooking again, and you going and eating it all before I had a chance to get any. Can you at least see how crappy that is?
I was stupid to do that. I never even meant to do it.
You're darn right it was stupid, but what's done is done, I guess. There's nothing I can do to change it now. So, whatever. I ain't gonna yell at you or anything, just kind of bummed out, you know?
All right, attaboy. Now what say we crack that case of natties and toss back a few ham cubes, eh? What do you say?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'm still disappointed about not getting to eat my family's food, but I can get over it.
Let it
crack
go.
open those natties and have some fun, eh? Maybe it'll help me forget about missing out on the good stuff. Yeah, let's do it. You said you got the Hand Jobs magazine too, right?
Hell yeah. Let's get our read on.
Oh, heck yeah. Nothing beats some cold beers, ham cubes, and a good old magazine. We're going to have ourselves a good time, man. Pass me a beer.
Okay, Lorne. Hey, I want you to say the following, all right? Say, Happy New Year from Lorne and Baked Salmon, all right? Happy New Year from Lorne and Baked Salmon.
There, I said it. Can I have a beer now, man?
You can have more than one.
That's what I like to hear. Hand me one of those ice-cold natties. I'm going to need it to kick off the new year right. And pass me a couple of them ham cubes, too. I'm freaking starving here.
Woo!
Well, it's New Year's Eve in Cornville, where the winters sure are cold. In a trailer barely standing lives a man whose story's told. Lorne Armstrong's in his chair, singing karaoke tunes, when a knock comes at the door. It's Baked Salmon with some news. Oh, Baked Salmon came to visit with a gift so strange and fine, a 48-pack of Natty Daddies and ham cubes to dine. With a magazine called Hand Jobs, Lorne smiling ear to ear. It's a Cornville kind of Christmas ringing in the new year. Lorne says, baked your family, send some goodies just for you. Mac and cheese, meatballs, deviled eggs, and a pie for Mama too. But you see, I got real hungry on the drive down snowy lanes, so I ate it all, every bite. I hope you don't complain. Oh, Baked Salmon came to visit with a grin so devilish wide. He ate Lorne's chicken pot pie, left nothing but his pride. But with 48 Natty Daddies and ham cubes sitting near, it's a Cornville kind of Christmas ringing in the new year. Lorne stood up and hollered, how could you eat my feast? Mama's pot pie was for me, you handsome, greedy beast. But Baked just cracked the natty and handed Lorne a beer. Said, you still got the Hand Jobs, man. What a way to start the year. Well, Lorne sat down and choked, said, I guess you're kinda right. I'll drink and read this magazine, it will be quite a night. So the clock struck 12 in Cornville, our song is almost through. Lorne Armstrong raised his natty not get stolen. May your fridge stay full of beer. And if life brings you ham cubes and a hand jobs magazine, you're richer than old Lorne Armstrong, living out his dream.
Sit, Chopper, sit. Good dog.
Lorne!
What is it now, man? Don't you dare tell me you ate all the freaking ham cubes, too.
Man, Lorne, I can't believe that you don't trust me. After all I've done for you. I bought you a case of Natty Daddies. I bought the copy of Handjobs for you. I go out of my way to be kind to you, and you assume that I'd eat your ham cubes? I just don't know what to say.
You're right, man, you're right. I shouldn't be so suspicious of you. You've been good to me, and I should trust you. I guess after all I've been through, it's hard for me to trust anybody anymore. I'm sorry if I doubted you, man. I didn't mean to. It's just that sometimes I get so paranoid, like the world is out to get me, you know? But I know you're a good friend, and I appreciate everything you've done for me.
Okay. But I did actually eat all the ham cubes. Oops.
Are you freaking serious? You actually ate all the ham cubes? Damn it, man. I should have known you would have done something like that. You ate all the ham cubes, and then you act like it's no big deal by saying, oops.
Ha ha! Psych! I didn't eat them, you dummy. Here, take a handful. These things are freaking good.
Oh my God, man, you had me going there for a second. I thought you were really gonna say you ate those ham cubes, but you were just messing with me, you goober. You got me good. I should have known you were pulling my leg, but man, that was a good one. Yeah, pass me a handful of those cubes, will you? I'm starving here.
That copy of Handjobs, man. I see you flipping through it. What's grabbed your attention?
Oh man, you know, I just had to give that magazine a look. I mean, a magazine about hand jobs, come on. You think I'm gonna pass that up? I'm just flipping through here and checking out the articles, you know, the different stuff they got in here. But man, there are some pretty interesting things in here, let me tell you.
Give me an example. What's the title of one of those interesting articles?
Let's see here. Oh, okay, there's one right here. It's called The Art of the Reach Around. Sounds pretty interesting, huh? I ain't read it yet, but I bet it's got some good tips or something, you know?
Bye-bye.